After the last chapter, my mind started going a bit. So hear me out. Now that we know Jura is the true incarnation of the 10 Tails without a human base, I think there's more to this, but we'll find out as time goes on. We know they're looking to devour their targets for information, but what is this information? I think I have an idea. So the 10 Tails is pretty much a mindless beast with no self-awareness and sole purpose is to devour an Otsutsuki to turn into a fruit for another Otsutsuki to eat. I'm sure Jura's plans have now changed the longer he's been with the conscious. We see he's interested in learning about the world around him, hence the book he carries around, and seems to have shifted focus to killing Boruto instead of eating him. We'll have to wait and see for sure. But I think their purpose is to gain self-awareness as the other 9-tailed beasts and become a newly formed 10 Tails that knows what it is doing and not unwillingly giving its life to become food for another being. This might be a far-fetched theory, but the most wild part is it could be the formation of a new-tailed beast like the one that was in a previous opening early on. I don't think this beast will have Boruto as the Jinchuriki, but it will wreak havoc on the planet. TLDR, Jura, 10 Tails wants to become a true self-aware tailed beast after the Shinju devour their targets, instead of eating Boruto/Kawaki to become a chakra fruit, and this may lead to it becoming a whole new tailed beast with awareness like the other 9. I know Ikemoto said he was a big fan of Dragon Ball, and I thought that would more so apply to the fights, but looking back on the series, a lot of it is Cell Saga-coded. The arrival of Momoshiki and Kinshiki, Frieza and King Cold. The Kara members being cyborgs, androids 16 to 20. The Shinju, which are the culmination of human genes pooled together to make seemingly ultimate life forms, Cell. And now, all this stuff with Prescience. Trunks coming back to warn everyone. If this wasn't planned, it's a great coincidence, but if so, I like the implementation. What's everyone's thoughts? And check my video about Cell Sage inspiration. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying where the story is right now. It's deadass awesome seeing how Naruto's legacy lives on in different ways through people without his presence. Sarada and Kawaki are antithesis of each other in regards to how that influence affected their disposition on the shinobi world. Sarada is the perfect candidate for Hokage and exemplifies Naruto's legacy because she's a Kage-level genin. She exemplifies Sasuke because she is firmly rebellious against the status quo. Hold up, I just had another epiphany. Boruto, Kawaki, and Sarada all represent different aspects of combinations of Naruto and Sasuke. I can further elaborate in discussion in the comments. Anybody else see what I mean, or am I just high rambling? If Kawaki was to defeat the Shinju in a gauntlet-type run where the main purpose is defeating the enemy and consuming their Thorn Soul Bulb, I feel like it would be a good way to power up fast and still deserve the power-up, especially after all of those consecutive LS that he took. At this point in the story, that's the only thing that makes sense other than an upgrade from Amato. The gap between him and Boruto is too far. Boruto had years of preparation, from training with Sasuke, learning future techniques and information from Koji, and being on guard at all times. A common strategy in war is to prepare in the present, so there's no need to prepare when it's needed later. And Boruto used this rule of thumb to the maximum. That's why Kawaki gradually getting stronger over the story makes the most sense in his aspect where he seems to have made progress, but only as much as he was able to without proper guidance with the full maturity of his dojutsu. The payoff with this will be that after every Thorn Soul Bulb consumption, he gets considerably stronger to the point where he can match a Boruto that seems to have near EOS strength already. That's it for today. Make sure to subscribe for more video. See you soon.